Hi guys. How's everybody doing? Hi Jen. Hi Crystal. I'll wait a second to see if anybody else can make it. Whew. So it's hot here. It's actually kind of cool in this room, but it's hot here. It's nice. I love it. I live in Maine, so it's always cold. So I love it. Um, so I've called upon some pretty heavy energy. I've already done the ritual part. So I've called upon Nyx and Cerebus. They're the ones that I work with to timeline shift. Um, so I've called upon their energy. I am recording, right? Yes, okay. Make sure sometimes I forget to record and that was horrible. So I called upon their energy, asked them to help us with the ritual. I'm gonna let them lead me into a meditation. And I never, if anybody, you guys haven't been with me for very long, but I go I don't plan things out like this. So I will say, okay, we're doing this, and then I will let the spirits tell me throughout like the week, throughout the day, like they'll teach me things and they'll show me what to do for a meditation. Sometimes not until minutes before we even do the meditation, or like when I'm doing the meditation. So it takes a lot of trust. But it's always really powerful. They do a great job. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we'll wait another minute. So I know there was some homework, but what I really want you guys to focus on is letting go of that idea that reality isn't malleable. So like that it's solid, because it is absolutely malleable. Like even science tells us this, quantum physics tells us this. So when we tell people our goals and they're like, oh, be realistic, be safe, things take time. There's no shortcuts, all of those things that we've heard. Oh, heal before you can have money or love. Like, that's my favorite. And it's just like, oh, no, like, what is the point of being a witch if you can't make things happen 10 times, 100 times faster than a normal person? Like, you can manipulate energy for fuck's sake. Like, why would things not be easier, So I think I want us to let go of the idea that reality is not malleable. So reality is malleable. You can change it, you can shift. I've seen some crazy shit. I woke up one day and put on the same pants that I wore the day before and it's clean in my drawer. Like there's just a bunch of stories of just crazy shit like this happening. So I know that it isn't like you can shift things, you can shift reality. Like today, um, I didn't tell my husband, I told him I was doing a ritual tonight with a group, but I didn't tell him that I was doing a timeline ritual. And uh, he came to me this morning. He's like, I had a really weird dream, and he went into detail. It was like, we went into the shop. I was talking to people, and it was raining out, and the dog, and it was like this whole big elaborate thing. And I'm like, that sounds like a memory almost. And he said it was really vivid, and he still remembers it. And then when he went to work, he was texting me and be like, there's some weird things going on today. And, and so like, like, what do you mean? He's like, my memories. He's like, I'm remembering things that never happened, that we never did. I'm remembering us being together for longer than we have been. And the memories of my old life are fading away. And to give some context for him, he has like a photographic memory. Like, so it's very unusual for him to for anything to be fuzzy for him like that. And I'm like, and then he's like, "Are you doing a quantum shifting ritual tonight?" And I'm like, "Yes." Yes, the last time I did a quantum shifting ritual with the group, or maybe it was a group ritual um, for the public. I think he went to work and he went to go set up um he went to go set up in this room where he swears there was a TV in there, and his boss said there was never a TV in there. Like it would the TV like never existed. So it was pretty awesome. So absolutely this stuff. So I want to let go of the be realistic. Things take time because they don't have to. We're witches, damn it. And things can move fast. Obviously, if you're going to medical school, like you're gonna have to go through school and all that. But in the sense of healing, like you're healed. You're healed. That's it. Done. And in the sense of you can make money, there are a million ways for you to make money, especially in this day and age. Like you can Google how to make money, but how to make passive income, and it gives you all these ideas. Like, so there's millions of opportunities, millions of ideas just waiting for you to open your mind up to possibilities, open your mind up to seeing things differently, open your mind up to um yeah, seeing things differently. Let me make sure. Okay. Oh yeah. All right, I'll stop blabbing now and we'll get on. But I just really wanted to tell you guys that because it's been I've been passionate about that today. It's like, what's the point of us being witches if we can't have things always working out for us? Come on. You might as well just melt all my candles down right now if it can't be like that. And it has been like that for me. So, and I don't mean like bad things don't happen or there are not delays. Like, obviously, those things happen. You're in the physical world. We all have lessons to learn, and it's like, but if I lose my keys or there was some kind of a delay or we applied for a house recently and we didn't get it because I'm moving, and I'm just like, you know what, that's because there's a better house out there. There's something better. Like, that's it. So it's all in how you look at things. So all right, let's get started because I don't think anybody else is coming in right now. I thought Candace said she was coming. Oh, okay. She'll watch it later. So I'm going to start off with some breathing. Maybe crack your neck, feel a little stiff. Get comfortable where you're sitting. See and feel where your body is touching your seat, your bed, wherever you are right now. Just start to notice your breath, notice your energy, notice your body. And then I like to do some box breathing. So in through my nose for 2, then out through my mouth for 6. But you can do whatever type of breathing you like to do best. So 1, 2, then out for 6. In for 2, out for 6. So hopefully you have your intention because I'm going to be channeling a fuck ton of energy at you to use towards your intention from my ritual that I've just done. And I'm going to lead you through meditation as well. So we're going to see how exactly this works, but it's important to have an intention whether it be something very specific, which I do recommend, something very specific, like you want ideas for your own business, you want more clients, you want to advance in your career, you want to find a soulmate, you want to advance spiritually in some way, like more specific the better, okay? But you can be vague if you don't have anything specific planned. Continue breathing. We really want to get into our bodies. Now I want you to start to smell rain. And if you don't have the ability to be able to remember smells or anything like that, do what you can. Maybe see the rain. But it's like the smell after it's rained. And even how the sun hits that rain. You know how after it rains, sometimes the sun comes out and it's so bright and you can smell the rain and it's just wonderful. That's where I want you to sit for a minute right there and continue breathing. I want you to feel the sun on your face. It's not a hot sun, it's more like the sun when the sun is starting to set and it's not quite so intense. So it's like an evening sun. And the smell of the rain is still there. And you start to see green and really engage your senses. Where are you right now? I'm standing in a field. You can join me there if you want. Standing in a field. The grass is wet. There's a rainbow off in the distance because it just rained. And you look around and you could see there's others there with you, other people there with you right now. All the other people who will be watching this ritual. We're all in this space together right now. Continue breathing. Maybe you hear some birds singing. Maybe they're flying around in the sky. Maybe there's 20 people. Maybe there's 100 people. Whatever you see, feel into it. Explore it. See the colors as bright as you can. And if you can't see in your third eye, then feel the energies around you. And you watch as this gigantic crow flies by your face, and you watch it fly into the sky, and it's going up, up, up. And it seems to be stopping there in the air with its wings spread apart. And you just stare in amazement because it just doesn't look natural. It doesn't look real. You're not used to seeing something like this. This bird is just suspended in the air and it has huge wings. giant. Everyone is looking at it. This bird turns into a bright light, and you have to shield your eyes almost because it's so bright, and it just expands in the sky. It's almost brighter than the sun. Then you see it opening up, and this is a portal. This is a wormhole. And then it gets black, it gets dark, and it looks like reality has been ripped open. Rip that open with your mind. And before you're like, oh, I can't do this. Who am I to do this? I'm not powerful. Yes, you are. Yes, you fucking are. Open that wormhole right now. I feel it. I can feel the energy on my face. This is a wormhole where we're going to go through, and your intention is going to be your new reality. Maybe you're a little scared. Did you see that? Just a gaping hole in the sky. Just it's kind of vibrating, and you can feel the energy. Just hold it for a minute. And remember, you deserve to have what you want. You cannot fuck it up. We're going to walk through that, fly through that, because it is in the sky. We're going to fly through that. And then we're going to meditate, and you're going to go wherever you need to go. You're going to see yourself having exactly what you want in extreme detail. And if you cannot visualize with your third eye, seeing yourself having that thing, doing that thing, whatever that is for you, then feel it. Feel what it would feel like if you had the thing, did the thing. Because we all have different intentions here. So this is your wormhole. This is your portal. And when you go through it, everything is going to be different. Because that is just how powerful you are. So when you're ready, take some breaths and fly through that wormhole. And I will meet you back here in a few minutes. Now, if you're ready, I want you to come back out of that wormhole the way you came. So I kind of flew back out of it backwards, back into the field, your feet on the ground, the smell of the rain, the wet grass, the colors, everyone around you. Now I want you to see you as the only one there now. Everyone else is gone. You're in your own little world. Just lay on the ground. Feel the earth beneath you. Maybe it's a little wet on your skin because it just rained. Look up at the sky, see the birds fly by. Feel the earth beneath your body, holding you firm, supporting you. You're supported. You're grounded. It feels so good. Just feel it for a second. You can start to come back, wiggle your toes a little bit, maybe wiggle your fingers. Mm. Make sure you thank Nyx, thank Cerebus. Just a quick thank you is enough. Thank you guys so much for your help. And this is something that you could do anytime. Like if you guys meditate, if you can get into a trance really quick, you could do this in the car, in traffic, like honestly. Hop on to be like, okay, I'm in this place and just see that portal opening and then go through it. See what you want to shift into and then come back out. I'd say you should always come back out. You don't want to get lost in there. Not that you can get lost, but you know what I mean. All right, sure, my daughter's not texting me. Well, Lacey came. I know Candy was here for a minute. Awesome, you guys. I'm so glad you could make it. Um, I love hearing all about your things in the group. And if you would like to post in the group exactly your experiences with this meditation, that would be amazing. Um, I feel a little loopy right now. That was insane. I feel a lot of pressure in my third eye right now. Like just, it almost felt like it was on fire during the meditation. And I was hesitant to go through that because I was just like, oh my God, what's going to be in there? Like, even I was hesitant. I was just like, oh, because it felt so powerful. Because everyone who watches this, everyone who does the meditation is contributing uh, to creating that wormhole into the quantum shift. So it was so powerful. It was amazing. I'm gonna actually burn my sigils so that Thanks, spirits. Thank you, next. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cerebus. So much. If you guys have any questions or comments in the group, tag me and I will happy to answer and chat with you guys. Okay. So I hope you have a great night. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.